If you've spent £13,000 on a motorbike and you're tying it to a £500 trailer with £30 worth of straps, the first thing that you really need to consider is food. Have you had enough? If you find eggplant or even a donut on your trailer, they must be cleaned off in case there is undue slippage. As for postcards, they can be left where they are, but get the donuts as far away as possible. Then just clean it all up. Just clean it up. Do your best. Really put your back into it. Do your best. Clean it up. And the worst thing to look out for is obviously pudsey ears. If you find pudsey ears, you've got to get rid of them. If you have a wooden African mask, it may be better to leave that at home. Reduced vision due to eye slippage is common amongst first-time users of the method, and best avoided if at all possible. Do a thorough inspection of your trailer, looking out specifically for leprechauns and dung beetles, as you never know what might turn up. Never forget to adjust your anti-gravity stabilizers. They are a godsend. Now do a closer check, real close, and just check that nothing is sticking out and you have a nice level platform. You must get your bike the right way up, which is a problem if you haven't paid gravity tax and the service has been cut off. Don't use TV remotes, lopsided fork heads or nutcrackers to lure the bike onto the trailer. This rarely works first time. You may find you have both a front and a back to your particular vehicle. If this is the case, then there are two options for safely transporting your bike. They're both exactly the same, but one of them includes waiting for blue things to move out of the background before you actually put your bike on the trailer. Once this has happened, you are safe to go ahead. Of course, I'm taking it for granted here that your trailer also has front and back ends. Once happy, you might indeed stay that way. At this point, you want to be on top of proceedings, so being organised should be your primary objective. Get those blinking straps sorted out. Sort them out now. In fact, sort them out before you start. Don't try and tie your precious cargo down with bottle tops. Although they might seem to be the right thing in some circumstances, they can be found to be lacking. Other useless items are old ladies, beach balls and mushrooms. On a more serious note, your first strap wants to go on the side stand side of the bike, just over the top yoke on the left hand fork leg. Put it round the fork leg once and then strap it down to the anchor point on the trailer. Leave about an inch of play so that when you strap the other side, the bike won't actually fall over, but it will pull the straps tight. Then you can chock the bike up to almost upright before you put on the strap on the other side. Take up the last little bit of slack. Not too tight now, just slack enough. Then you can go around the other side and put a strap on there, pulling it into the complete upright position. Next, you'll need to strap the handlebars. This is a very heavy bike and will sway around if you don't take the topmost point and strap it down. This is just to steady the bike, and it doesn't have to be really tight as you will start to bend your handlebars, just enough to hold the bike in position. The next one goes above the rear suspension unit down to the trailer, and that should be enough as long as you've got the same on both sides and one round the front wheel to hold it in place, stop it sliding backwards and forwards. You are done. That is as safe as you need to be. Once you have all your straps on both sides, compress the suspension down to about an inch, and there you have it. It's very safe. All you need after that will be something like a small cat in a darkened room sneezing.